again, another really tricky project to be doing with multiple trades involved at different times. First, I need to get Team Ferris in to complete my inbuilt shelving and attach the mouldings from InTrim. Once again, I am continuing my decision to include real timber skirts, picture rails and chair rails in this room. Not only do they look great, are they super functional, but they also create great continuity between the rooms. Now that the shelves are coming along beautifully, I need to turn my attention to that window. Now, well before construction started, I had the Cotton Glass team and the Alspec team involved to, one, find out what was actually holding in the original window, two, measure it up so I could get an early start on fabricating exactly what I wanted for there, and three, bring in the building team just to make sure that everyone was on the same page. In keeping with the tradition of the house, I'm not going to be having a small profile sliding window. I'm actually going for a very traditional double hung, and because we are going to have quite a thick set deep reveal, I'm going for a 90mm profile. So it will be in beautiful maintenance free aluminium for me, but it'll have that really thick set feel of a traditional timber window.
So that just gives you, gnomes, that'll give you quite a large sort of sill on the inside.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was talking about how awesome it will be to put plants on. Why is everyone in the room laughing?
Okay.
All right, so now that the reveal is off and half of the wall has fallen out.
Yes. Yep.
What's this? What is it? What's the measurement you need to know?
Okay, so basically we want to know what the tight opening is. So as we would measure across and see, as we would see here on this side, there's probably about another 40 odd mil gap that sits into there.
So that's between reveal and where your brick or your stud starts?
Yes, so normally on a brick inside, you would be going right tight to the brick, which
so
would give you your tight opening size.
Yep.
So, but you would also do that for the height as well.
Okay, so this and that.
That's
so
right, but
width and height.
And making sure that you measure it top, bottom, just so that you know that if something's out of square or not, that you'd get an accurate measurement.
And so basically when people pull off their arcs, they're always going to find a gap generally between their reveal and their stud or the edge of their brickwork.
You'll see your stud, but also you might see where people have packed it out.
Yeah, doesn't count. Get rid of that.
Well,
just means you can make it wider.
If the ability to make it wider gives you something that you can gain through there and make your window a little bit bigger. But just remember the tight size of that is the maximum that you can. You're better off ordering a window smaller than larger because you can pack out to fit it.
Perfect. Awesome.
But just remember too that your inside dimension, you'll also need to take a measurement on your outside.
So the same, but on your outside. Because your outside opening is smaller than your inside opening.
Potentially smaller than your inside.
Well,
that'd be because of weatherboard. Just their outside tight size.
Okay, so when I would email you, I'd go, hey David, the internal tight opening width is, the external tight opening width is.
Yes, that's exactly right.
So I need a dictionary.
Inside and outside height and width.
Inside, outside. I tell you what, team, it was really easy for me to get this window out. I didn't even get dirty. It literally fell out in my hands. However, I am leaving the install of my beautiful new double hung window from Alspec to Team Ferris. And boy, am I glad I did, because check out the results. Now it's over to the guys from Hunter Lining Project to install these gorgeous real plaster cornices, which will also continue from rooms 1, rooms 2, and the living room. this is a space all dedicated to design and a space that I will meet clients in, I didn't want to overwhelm the room with colour. So, in terms of paint, we'll be sticking to a really classic white. And today, I have Dan from Naomi Paint Crew in to work his magic using the Arista Spray QT290. And wow, it sure does pay off to have an expert. Just like that, my design room is painted. But never fear, I naturally have some fun, some texture, and some pattern still to come in this room. You guys should know by now, I definitely do not believe in all white. I do love stretching everyone's imaginations about where you can actually use different products like tiles and wallpapers. So keep an eye out to see where I apply the wallpapers that are to come. And naturally, we have things like lighting, we have flooring, we have furniture, and we have some really, really clever uses of interim products out of the box that you haven't seen before to come.
Thanks for watching this episode of my 1880s house restoration. If you'd like to know more about Carrington House, see other rooms we've done or will be doing, check out the products that we've used, our trade and supplier team, as well as get all the behind the scenes footage and all the specifications, colours and finishes I've chosen for every space, then head on over to my website, naomifindlay.com/Carrington House, and everything you need will be right there.